Hi, I'm Alice and welcome to my channel. I'm going to be learning to knit today, at least my first attempt at learning to knit. I've been crocheting for a few years and I've been so comfortable with the crochet, but I've been really interested in knitting and love the way it looks, but it's kind of been intimidating for a while. But now I've finally decided to actually try because I have all of the supplies I need to knit. I've got needles in every size. I've got plenty of yarn. So today I picked out, I don't know which ones I'm going to use, but I have here 3 different sets of needles. I gotta figure out which one's gonna be the right one. So these are 2 straight needles, and then I have one that has the cord on it for knitting in the round. I may use these to start with and at least get the feel of things before I go full send onto something in the round. But these are also like, the only 2 I have with the cord are either super large or like really itsy bitsy. I don't have any in between sizes. There's a major difference between these guys right here, and I am using a super bulky wool yarn. This is Lion's brand yarn. I don't have the tag for it anymore because this was actually from a few projects ago. Actually, I think the last time I used this was about a full year ago. I put it away. It was a horrible attempt at making a scarf with a few other colors for just the sake of demonstration. This is my super bulky yarn that I'm going to work with. So I know I needed a bigger gauge needle size, especially just learning. That was what was recommended. It's really not going to be that hard. I don't know why I feel so intimidated by it, but I know that once I actually start and, you know, start getting that muscle memory, I'm going to be like, piece of cake, easy peasy. Probably. Especially because a few of the videos that I found on YouTube are like how to knit as a crocheter. So a lot of people are making that transition, and those are people that have broken it down in a way where it's a little bit more easy for the crochet mind to understand. So this is going to be fun and exciting. Right? It's such a hardcore hobby. But thank you for joining me. If you're here, I appreciate it. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Engage with the content. I have been working to just create for a living because that's what really brings me joy. But you can also find a lot of my creations on TikTok at Alice is Amused. Yes. Okay, let's get started. Look at that. I am knitting. Wow. Okay, I did have to put it in 0.5 speed. See, this is from, the video is Modern Made on YouTube, and it's Learn to Knit for Crocheters in 5 Minutes. The Basics of Knitting by Modern Made. And I really like the way that she has explained this, and her video is quite nice. I had to click on like 3 of them before I like got to this video. I feel like I am grooving on basics. Of course. I already made enough of a mistake that I just took the whole thing off. And we're just gonna start over from scratch. Although I definitely get the gist of it, but of course, working on my brain picking up how to hold everything. So I'm going to, I think, go down and try these guys, which is a 13. The purple is a 17, these are a 13. I think I'm gonna try these out and see how this goes. Might be easier to kind of get the handle on something with like a smaller grip. But hey, the purple was a great try. And like, I definitely could see the stitches forming semi properly. No. But great first try. I do feel more confident about it than I thought I would actually, so cheers to that. I'll check back in once I've got some of the work done on the gold needles. I'm continuing to try to learn, but I'm to the point where I'm casting on, working on trying out some stitches and then taking it off and redoing that over and over again. But each time I do see the improvement. An update, I am still just like working on like the first 2 rows. This is good. This is good for learning. But then I have these right here, and I'm thinking, especially since I'm going to eventually, like within a few days, attempt a sweater, and I'm gonna make it with the panels. Since I'm using these, I'm gonna have to do it in the flat and then sew it together. I think these will be long enough. I mean, let's see, what is the stitch called? I've got an itch. What's the stitch called where it's just like the basic, like under, like the very, like very basic stitch? Is it a purl? I don't know. That, I think I've got that down. Now when it comes to turning your work and then doing like the opposite thing, that takes me a minute to get into. And then after I've done a full row of that and I have to turn it again, I forget how to do the initial like purl stitch. But that it's going well, I would say, for like a first day. I'm having a little bit of a harder time with like the last stitch. Ugh. So we've got them all on this side. Something about that last stitch right there, just like, I can't get it to look quite right. It is almost 10 p.m. I am tired, so I'm gonna work at this for just a little bit for some more practice and then go to bed. I did stream on Twitch this evening, played a couple of hours, well, like an hour and 45 minutes of Call of Duty, but Black Ops 3. I put this Mothman sticker on like my little crochet thing. I have a kitty cat sticker, and then I added Mothman there. This is where I like keep darning needle, my scissors, and then I do have like a few like O-rings and accessories in here, but I like keep this around with me to like take it when I'm crocheting on the go and stuff. I'm already turned around. I'm already lost. I think I hold it this way, and I've got these stitches here, and then for the stockinette I'm going under this way, so I'm going in the beginning. I'm going up front and then over here and then under there. What have I done? Oh. I really should bring up the video though, because I'm trying to do this from memory from a video that I watched like an hour ago. No, multiple hours ago. That's not working out so well for me. Oh no, I made a big mess, I think. Yeah, it's time to take it off. I got frustrated. It wasn't working out well. Okay, well, hey. I am so grateful to have the frustration of learning something new and to have the drive to learn something new. I need to turn this off now.